Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. I know a lot of people say if you're new here, welcome or welcome back, but this is my first video, so we're all on the same page, so welcome. I wanted to do a book haul because I went a little book crazy the past few days, just getting a lot of books to kind of fill my bookshelf and then also just kind of get my TBR ready for 2025 because I have so many books that I want to read and I literally am just so excited to get it started, hit my goals, just get some more reading in and get back into the reading that I used to love. So we're here today to look at all the books that I got recently. I am so excited. I'm so thankful for my boyfriend. I'm so thankful for him taking me and letting me spend the time on his birthday, especially to get all the books that I wanted, but also just spending so much money on me and letting me get all this. I'm just so excited and so thankful, and yeah, so let's get started. The first thing I got, which I needed it, was a new Kindle. I can't lie, this is my third Kindle. My first one broke. I kept it for probably 2 or 3 years just trying to get it to work again. I've tried to figure out everything to do to get it to work and nothing works. It's the matcha green color, the Paperwhite. I think it is literally so cute. Now onto all of the books that I got from Target. In total, I got 6 new books from Target, so let's go ahead and go through them. Okay, the first book I got from Target is The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I have heard so much about this book. I have literally seen it everywhere. And I've been wanting to start the series because, it just seems like it'll be so good. I'm so excited. So I went ahead and picked this up so that I can start this series. A lot of the books that y'all see in this video are going to be the first in a series. I don't know how I am with series yet. That's something that I'm trying to get into. So I just went ahead and picked up the first books in some series. And then obviously I want to make it through my TBR before I go into the next book of the series. I've heard a lot of people say if you love true crime, you will love this book. So I'm definitely excited about this one. The next book I got from Target is also part of a series, but this is not the first book in the series, okay? So this is part of the Gold Rush Ranch series by Elsie Silver. This is the front runner. I know the first book of this series is Off to the Races, and I think this might be the last book in the series. But I read the back of it, and it said 3 fake dates. And I am a fake dating girl. I love reading about fake dating. And I was like, I'm not going to wait to go through the rest of the books in the series. I want this one. Somewhere that these can be standalones, which is why I'm not too worried about it. It's just fun to read what you want to read and not really worry about it. So I got this book, and I cannot wait to start this one. Next book I got, also a book that's a part of a series. But once again, a standalone that I will read as a standalone. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. Oh my gosh, I am the most excited about this book. Literally, I do not even know where to start. I have heard so many good things about this book. Next book I got, Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I am so excited for this one. I have also seen this one a lot, but I've seen a lot of people say that maybe it's not that good. And some people have said that it really is good. I want to try it for myself and just see if I like it. Plus the cover is so cute. The side is so cute. The next book I got, which I am so excited for. I feel like I've sounded so excited about all of these. But this book I have literally been wanting since I first saw it on TikTok. Butcher and Blackbird by Brynne Weaver. Oh my gosh. This is also part of a series. I'm so scared that I'm going to love this book so much. And I'm just going to want to read the whole series. So I'm trying to make sure that I get through all of these books before I go buy the additionals in the series. Next, I got A Court of Thorns and Roses. Let me tell y'all, I started this book 2 years ago. And I told everyone this is not it. This is not a book that I want to read. But I decided to kind of restart it. Everyone says this is the best. This is going to get me in fantasy. I was like, maybe I just need to give it another chance. I listened to the audiobook on Spotify. And once again, I made it through chapter 10 and I ran out of my Spotify audiobook hours. But I was like, I'm just going to go ahead and get it and read it. At Barnes & Noble, I got 3 books. I went there for 2 specific books. The 2 specific books that I wanted, they did not have out in the front. And the Barnes & Noble experience was just crazy. It was hectic in there. It was crazy. The police, it was not enjoyable experience because they didn't have what I wanted. There was too much going on. But I finally just went up to the lady and was like, hey, I want these 2 books. Do y'all have them? And they had them in the back. So I was so excited about that. Before I get to those books, I'm going to show you this book that I got, which was Lights Out by Nabessa Allen. You know, so I say it. I got Lights Out. I have heard, once again, many good things about this book. I'm so excited to start it. I hope this one's as good as everyone says it is because I and very specific about my dark romances. I like my dark romances to be a certain way, but I don't like too much spice. I think I'm just a mood reader, especially with dark romance. I really have to be in the mood for it specifically, so I hope I'm in the mood for this one when I start it. One of the books that I went for at Barnes & Noble specifically was Magnolia Parks. And oh my gosh. Okay, I started this one as soon as I got back in the car from Barnes & Noble. I have my cute little bookmark in it. I'm already about to start giggling. I love this book so much. I love it so much. I can't wait to finish it. This book is, oh, I don't even have words. I do not rate many books 5 stars. I am very critical rater. I am not even halfway through this book, and I think it's going to be 5 stars. Next book I went for, specifically Barnes & Noble for, was The Poppy Whore by R.F. Kuang. Once again, have heard amazing things about this book, trying to get into a new genre. I'm excited to start this one. I don't know when out of all these books that I have, I will start this one, but I know I'm so excited to start this one. I hope I love it as much as everyone says. Same as like all these other books. All the books are so hyped up. I hope that they live up to their expectations, but this book very specifically, because this is a series that I really do want to start and get into, and I've heard R.F. Kuang is amazing. I really want to read Babel as well. I kept seeing that one. I was like, should I just get Babel instead of The Poppy War? But I just went ahead and stuck it out with The Poppy War, so I'm very excited to start that one. I cannot wait. I made my boyfriend get a book. I've been trying to get him to get a book for the past 3 days. Really for like our whole relationship, but mostly the past 3 days, trying to get him to read with me, because reading is amazing and it just feels so good, and I just want him to join in on a hobby that I love. So he found this book called Sungrazer by Jay Posey. It was in like the bargain price section at Books A Million. I actually started reading it in the car. I read like the first 2 pages and I was like, okay, this is really good. If you don't read it, I will read this one because I started and it sounds so good and it seems so good from the first page. I'm plugged in. I want to know what's gonna happen. I want to know what's going on. Like, it sounds so good. The first book I got, well, I got 2 books from Books A Million. They had a buy one get one 50% off sale, so I obviously got 2 books with a buy one get one 50% off sale. First book I got was, oh my gosh, wait, is this the first book in the series? Isn't it? Wait. Okay, I'm pretty positive this is the first book in the Plated Prisoner series. If I am wrong, please correct me, because I am gonna cry if I got this one and it's not. But I got Guild by Raven Kennedy. I'm so excited to read this book. I've heard a lot of good things about this one too, but the reason I got it is because I have seen this one on bookshelves and bookshelves and bookshelves, and I keep seeing it at Barnes & Noble, and I was just like, if I keep seeing it this much, obviously it's meant to be. So I think this might be one of my next reads, just because I keep seeing it so much, and I feel like the world is speaking to me, telling me I need to read this book. So next I got The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. I cannot wait to read this one. It's a pretty thick and hefty book. I think it might be the thickest one out of all the books I got. I'm very excited for this book though. I heard that it's very sad. I'm very tempted to go ahead and start this one because, like I said, I am a mood reader, and I know Magnolia Parks and The Great Alone are completely different, but I need something to kind of like, you know, get me out of the romance, get me out of the giggly. I want to feel something a little bit deeper a little bit, even though this book is like, why am I reading this? Oh my god, this couple only got 2 books from Second and Charles. But these are 2 books that I'm very excited about, and I will kind of like show y'all what's wrong with these books, if anything's wrong with them. So I bought 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. I've heard many good things about this book. I cannot wait to start it. This book was only $6.95, which is the main reason I picked it up, because it was on sale, and also there's literally nothing wrong with it. Yeah, there's literally nothing wrong with it. I feel like maybe this book just wasn't selling there. In the middle of going through and editing, I found out, excuse the box, I found out what was wrong with this book. The Reese's Book Club sticker, it doesn't come off. That's the only issue with this book. And I'm still so excited to read it because it's still going to be amazing, and that does nothing to the book. So excited to read this book and start this book. Next book I got, and the reason I got it was $2.75. Once again, pretty perfect condition. Some of the pages, no, I was gonna say like some of the pages might be a little bit ruffled or something, but no, like perfect condition. I don't know why, Once again, I feel like maybe it just wasn't selling. This book was $2.75. $2.75, so I had to get it. The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. I've heard good things about this book. I've seen a lot of people read it, so I really hope it's as good as it seems. So those were all of the books that I've gotten in the past few days. I am so excited to start all of these. I'll be sure to make sure to do some reviews, some more TBR updates, and just hope that I can help you fall in love with reading and love it as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Is that the next read?